Hello and welcome to GSN Good Shepherd News Brief here from Shawnee, Kansas. Thanks so much for tuning in. Glad to have you here. Sorry that I'm a day late and $1 short, but it is a beautiful time to be Catholic and to be here in this parish, and the flowers and the trees and all of the activities. We had field day yesterday with the school. So much fun. We have First Communions today, quinceañera, baptisms, weddings are coming. It's a great time of the year. I just love this time as school year is winding down and celebrations are ramping up. It's just a fun time to be Catholic and to participate in all the life of the church. What's happening here at Good Shepherd? Well, several things. One is you may notice, or you may not, because it fits into this space so well, we got an information desk. Thanks to Becca Gregory, who was out doing some shopping for our youth room, or kind of casual room for all folks. She went to the wrong store, she went to this office store and found this great desk that we were looking for something to be kind of an information center, and hopefully we'll be able to have somebody to be there to man or woman the desk there in the narthex to answer questions, to register parishioners. We don't know exactly how we're going to utilize the space yet. That's still to come, but it is great. It's a great addition. It'll be a great central place for information. We have often heard, and I think it's the case for lots of parishes, not all, but lots of parishes and lots of churches, that communication is not always the strongest, and we're always looking for better ways to get the word out about what's happening in the parish. So this is one of the pieces. It's not the only piece. There's many pieces that have to happen, but we're trying to work and make sure that everyone knows what's going on. Now, it does require people to participate and read the information that we do send out, but this is a piece that we have. I think it looks great. It really fits the space perfectly, and it was kind of exactly what we're looking for, and we have found it. So it is there in the narthex. Check it out. This week, we've also been doing some Holy Week reviews. I had a review with the staff and a review with the Worship Commission. Good meetings. We talked about what went well, what we'd like to improve, changes that we'd like to make for the future. If you have any more feedback about how Triduum went or Holy Week or anything like that, feel free to send that to me. I do try to listen to all the feedback. It's always complicated to do bilingual liturgies. For Holy Week, it really just necessitates it for the Triduum. And I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. I mean, most of us would probably just prefer to have it in one language, but it's always just very complicated when we work in a very diverse parish, and particularly a bilingual parish that has people that worship, and lots of people that worship in English and in Spanish. So how do we make those special times for all people here at our parish? So if you have any other feedback to send me, please do. But we will maintain the bilingual nature of our Holy Week celebrations. But send me any other feedback that you might have. I'm happy to listen and respond, and how we can improve, and what you liked, what you didn't like. Feel free to email me if you'd like. Then last Sunday was our Good Shepherd Sunday. That was really fun. This Sunday is actually Good Shepherd Sunday, along with Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day. But last week we had our celebration. We had pancakes. We had tacos. We got to be together. It was a wonderful celebration. Thanks to all the team that helped to make that happen. It was really mostly put on by the staff, and I'm grateful for our awesome staff here. Hopefully this comes in time that you can stop by the Hy-Vee it's the Shawnee Hy-Vee. I thought it was. I wasn't sure though. So it's today, May 7th until 4 p.m. Go help out the El Salvador mission team that's going down there, the delegation. So hopefully you can help go there. We all need groceries anyway, so you can help and support the trip to El Salvador that I will be going on, as well as three other delegates. Maybe we're delicate. I don't know. 3 other delegates were going down there to El Salvador, and we're doing some fundraising for that. Also in the narthex, you might have seen a framed picture of what we are doing for the outside seating area. Here's a picture of it. And this was raised through money through the Fund a Need at the Lollapalooza. I recognize that not everybody got the memo about what we were doing for the Fund a Need and how that process all works. But we discern what are the best projects for the church and school, and it was spoken of many times during the pandemic how we need outdoor seating. We don't have enough outdoor seating. People were wanting to meet outside, especially to be safer with all the pandemic things. And so this is a response to those requests that we were hearing, that this is a need that we have in our parish. Now, it's possible we've somewhat passed that need. Maybe we've missed the window perhaps a little bit, but I think outside seating is still good and it'll still be used. And so we did a Fund a Need last year for outdoor seating, and this is the second piece to have enough funds to do something really good. And we went around and around about different locations and different places, and we landed on right outside the narthex area on the east side. We think that'll be the best space that it'll actually get used, because sometimes you build seating areas and it's never used. So we need to make sure it's in a quick access spot. And I think the space will be enough. Now, again, this is just an artist rendering, or the person who has put this together. It's not the final thing, but it'll look something like what we're talking about there and what you can see in the pictures. And the basic premise is to make a narthex space, like we got all that beautiful furniture, again, from Lollapalooza. Those chairs and that table get used all the time. And the basic idea was, let's do that space that gets used all the time right outside, so that people might say, hey, it's a nice day today. We're going to have a little conversation. Let's just go outside and sit there. And I think it'll get used a lot. So that's the basic premise is people will be sitting outside and they realize it's a nice day and they could go out and read a book or whatever. So that's what that is all about. I recognize it was that was mentioned that it was kind of put out there without any explanation. So there's some explanation for you there about what's happening with our outdoor seating spot that is funded through Lollapalooza Fund a Need. And also, very exciting news, the Children's Liturgy of the Word is coming back next weekend, the Sunday after Mother's Day. And we used to do that at the 10 a.m. Mass. We're hopefully going to get that started up at the 10 a.m. Mass again. But one thing that has really changed over the pandemic is the 8 a.m. Mass has gotten a lot younger. There are a lot of kids at that 8 a.m. Mass. And so I really felt that it was important that we offer, if we offer the Children's Liturgy of the Word, to offer it at the Masses where there are children. And there's a lot of children now at the 8 a.m. Mass. So we're going to offer it at the 8 a.m. and hopefully, as soon as we get the volunteers set, for the 10 a.m. Mass, and then eventually also for the 12:30 Mass. So we'll have it for all of the Sunday morning and early afternoon Masses. We're not quite ready to get the Spanish one going yet. That one was huge. I mean, it had like 100 kids at it. And I just need to get that organized, and we'll get to that. But we're starting off with 8 a.m. And anyway, that is coming back. So that is very exciting. People have been asking about that, when that's going to come again. It's very good for the kids. It's also good for the parents, because they can sometimes focus in on the Mass and the Liturgy of the Word a little bit better. So thanks to Jay McCarney and Jane Johnson, who are really spearheading to get that going again. So I'm very grateful for that. So we're starting at the 8 a.m. and hopefully soon to follow will be the 10 a.m. Mass also for Liturgy of the Word. And again, what that is the kids will exit at the beginning of the Liturgy of the Word and go out and have talking about what is the Word of God saying to them in more of their language. Well, that's pretty much it that we have. There's a lot left to do here. Lots of things summer projects that we're working on. We need to update some things of the website. We need to get this 50th anniversary celebration that we're celebrating next year, 2023. We need to really get that going this summer. So lots of things are going to be happening here as we are winding down. We are also at the same time ramping up. So have a great weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all our mothers out there, whoever you may be. Hopefully it is a beautiful Mother's Day for you. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time.